Yeah, that's why. Yeah, it's okay. Right here. So this is a case. Just think of this as a big database. This evidence right here is all the folders of information. There are 124 files, and it's like I said, but video, JPEG, which are photographs, PDFs, audio, you name it. So and we'll get to a lot of it, but not all of it. So I'm going to have her walk you through. These are McCar's movements at the conference. And can you narrate?
This is 8:58 p.m. when he leaves.
The community room.
No, this is him leaving
The apartment.
and when he doesn't come back, I'll show you the next time he comes back. So this is when he left for the 2 hours.
Now, why does it say June 19th?
Because
That's when I
it's viewed
uploaded it.
on.
Okay.
Yeah, this is
But how would it be viewed on the 19th if the incident was on the 23rd and the 24th?
because it's the way evidence.com has everything.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just, please, that's not on the computer footage, that's on evidence.com. It's just the
Oh,
way
okay,
it
gotcha.
looks. Yeah, that will be confusing, but
Okay.
these are not the, yeah.
Okay, so after he leaves at 8:58, this is arriving in the parking structure at 23:39, which is 11:39 p.m.
How's your hand shaking?
Why is his hand shaking?
Can you go back?
She can't answer that question. We can only just observe that he's
Okay.
anxious.
Okay, next one is now he's entered the elevator here at 23:40, which is 11:40.
That one's, you said at 11:40?
Is Lee coming back? You said?
Yeah, he's now going back up to the apartment
So he's now on his floor, is what you're saying?
on his floor.
Yeah, so
Correct.
you saw him go from the parking structure to on the floor.
And now this is at 23:47, which is 11:47. This is a longer one.
And this is their floor? Or?
No, this is like street level. So he's coming down from the apartment, and this is the level that caught him running out to, I believe, let the fire department in.
Can you reverse that?
So he was in the elevator at 11:40 and got to their floor, and then at 11:47 he comes back out on the ground level. Is that what we're seeing here?
Yes, and as a disclosure, the
There you
video
go.
surveillance from the apartment complex was 2 minutes behind real time. This is the way they saved it. It was 2 minutes behind when I verified the time in the system.
And this is after you found it?
This is after we did this.
So what time is that he's coming down?
At 11:47 p.m.
And you said the 11:47 is 2 minutes behind, or?
Yes, so this would have been like 11:49 real time.
Okay. And that's when he's making the 911 call?
No, the 911 call, I have a printout of the incident, and we had it at 11:40 is when the LAPD call was generated.
11:40.
Yeah, maybe I would stop, go back to that, start, you don't have to show all the footage again, but go from the, all the important time stamps. In other words, goes to the from the parking structure to the apartment, this is when he returns. And then the 911 call, and then back to the apartment, the elevators back to the ground floor.
Yeah, can you
No, yeah, she'll go through the timeline again.
Mhm.
Take it back to when he arrives
So he-
in the parking structure in that timestamp. And here's what I suggest. This is what you do. Just write down the times that she tells you, and then just put a +2 on top. And then you know to add 2 minutes or deduct 2 minutes to each of them. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Because you're gonna get different numbers that way. So be consistent either way you choose.
And, I mean, okay, and a minute or two, I know it's a big deal, right? But I was there at the apartment complex, and every camera was off. Their system is all over the place, okay? So this is the best of my ability to track down a timeline, right? Then we went to another camera, and then that one was off of real time, and but it's all within a couple of minutes. Okay, so at 20:58, he leaves the building. We catch him again
That's 8:58.
at 23:39, which is 11:39 p.m.
Can I
Okay.
just see back to where he first enters the building coming home from the girlfriend's house?
So you want to see the parking or the actual elevator footage?
I want to see the, both, please.
Okay, so this is arriving. And this is, they told me this is P2, the floor where he parks his car, and he's now going to take the elevator up to the 3rd floor for apartment 313.
And he had already received the text.
Yes,
I love you always.
Mhm.
yes.
Mhm. Now that's the elevator that he just went into.
Correct.
Gotcha.
So he's on his floor.
Yes.
Yep, on the floor
He's
now.
on his floor.
At what time?
So now this is 11:40 p.m.
And when is the 911 call made?
11:40.
So you gotta remember, there's a little bit, give it a minute or so. You know, these times are all over the place on a couple of the cameras, so she has to look at the system time and look at her, usually an iPhone time, it's satellite time. But the call's made quick. Then you're gonna see his additional movements, which she'll explain.
So
And so you didn't pull the hallway where he walked from the elevator into the hallway? The hallway cameras.
I don't have that.
Okay.
She told me they don't have any in the hallways.
Okay.
Otherwise, we would have been able to see him going into the actual apartment.
We love that. We told her.
What about the doorbell cam?
I don't have data on Okay, so this is now 23:47, 11:47. After the call was made, and
Was he instructed to go downstairs? Because I thought he was doing CPR.
yes, he was instructed to go let in fire personnel.
Because they can't get in.
Correct.
Correct.
He
Okay.
was doing CPR according to him.
According to his statements, he was giving CPR until he was relieved by fire. Based on this video, it shows that he had to leave to come let them in.
Gotcha.
So the body was laying there.
Yeah.
By itself.
Yes.
Okay. So there's the phone.
Right. I like fast forwarding. Okay, can you just show this part again, I guess?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Let me just, yeah.
You can film him if you want to.
It's okay.
Defibrillator?
When they arrived to resuscitate.
Resuscitation?
Mhm.
So when the police arrived, they're already,
Already
Yeah.
resuscitating it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And who are those people?
Tamara.
These are friends of McCarr.
Who?
Friends of McCarr.
So he had friends with him
No,
when he arrived?
after he learned that Delana had passed, he asked them to come over.
Was one
So
of
I-
these people, the person he had left to go and see?
You mean his girlfriend that he went to go
Mhm.
see? Mm-hmm.
Was it the same person who came and dropped off her stuff to you?
Yes.
And did he say there was any reason for him not bringing it?
He didn't have it.
You're saying he didn't have her journals and laptop?
No, she had it, she had it.
So the girlfriend had it.
Mhm.
His girlfriend had it.
Wait, say, don't use she, use names. Yeah.
Christina, the one that when he left at 8:58 p.m. when he went over to her house,
Mm-hmm.
and then he comes back.
Mm-hmm.
I spoke with her over the phone, and she said yes, he did come over here. She, a couple days after, went back to the apartment with McCarr to kind of go through Dylan's belongings. She said she found the laptop, she found journals, and when she went through them, she read it, didn't want him to see that, and so she took it with her and she gave them to me. I gave them to you.
Hmm. That's interesting.
Okay, here's some of the CPR stuff. You hear it? You can hear the CPR, and there they are. Or you hear whatever that's called. Defibrillator? See?
Mm-hmm. If they moved a clothing rack or something?
So that goes on for 25 minutes? I mean, give or take, right? You get the time frame. So that goes on for a long period of time, right?
72 inches where the shower rod from the floor.
I don't remember if it was 72 exactly. We'd have to bring up that photo again with the tape measure.
Yeah, I think it was 74. But you took a photo, I think. I think it's 74.
Right.
You want me to go back to it?
Yes.
Yeah.
And you're saying it was 74 inches from what?